We're in the game now, and GG's going out from our players there, and Sparko is actually going to start things off. So Pyrogen on the attack to begin this next best of 5.
Yeah, and man, that last best of 5, oh, so epic, man. It came down to the wire, and Pyrogen was able to win 17-15 on that last and final map against Colin, which is, you know, it's not an easy task to beat Colin in a best of 5.
Oh, no. So we'll see here if Sparko can start things off like he did in the final map against Colwyn. Of course, he had a flawless attack round to begin things. But this is a different map and a different task as you're attacking uphill the whole way.
Yeah, this map is very defensive-sided. You know, Sparko is trying to make something happen, but he's already down to 1 armor here, and it's not looking good for him. And yeah, Fraskin's able to take him out there at the end. And let's see if 4K, yes, they have Ezekiel up first to attack, and let's see if he can make anything happen. Maybe crack open some attack rounds early here.
Ezekiel has a disgusting laser, like unbelievably good at times. So.
Yeah, it's crazily insane. Him and Fraskin had some insane shots on Wednesday, and they've had a few good attack rounds today as well, but you know, Wednesday they really stood out. Today, you know, they made it to the finals still. They did what they needed to. They came back, and yeah, you know, Ezekiel here, he's got 2 armor, he's got time, but you know, he still hasn't picked off one of those defenders yet.
That's very true, and he's down to actually just 1 point of armor remaining here, shading towards the attack point, but there's still a defender above him too, and now he's kind of trapped back in the corner. Things are pretty difficult for him. Spam rockets still hitting out. It's, when you have 3 defenders, it's not that important to conserve all your rockets as it is when you're down to even just 2 or 1. When you're down to 2 or 1, you're usually saving them up because, okay, time's getting close, they're going to rush the cap point. We need to be able to not just pop them off of there, but then follow up with shots afterwards.
Yeah,
and, oh, Quaco.
Quaco is going for that early shot there. We still have yet to see that in the last couple of days. But he's going to try to do a little wall jump here and see if he can catch an angle. But no, he can't. Ooh, he had somewhat of an open shot there onto Ezekiel for a little bit, but no, he's not going to land it. He does take 2 shots and then 3 right there. So
yeah,
on this map, you know, it's really going to be, it might just come down to just 1 attack round, maybe 2, maybe 3, you know, but this map is a very defensive-based map for sure. And Fraskin going for the long range jumper, and it's misses by 43 centimeters. So that's close.
Man.
Misses another one by 22 and gets tagged right there in the face by Haibu Las Vegas.
And then misses by 16 centimeters to follow that up. So, man, Fraskin certainly very close. Just needs to dial it in just a little bit more, and he could be a monster. Down to just 1 hit point now. Misses by 14 centimeters. So every one of these has been down to the wire. And Haibu Las Vegas, the all-star there.
Haibu Las Vegas TMTC. So what is that? What is up with these like
trademark? I don't know.
Trademark, just random gibberish at the end of the name. Oh, it's a rocket right there. I almost thought that was a defender for a second. He almost gets hit by a couple of those rockets there, though, to start the round here. And he's going to go all the way back around on the grass, kind of seeing what he can see here. Ezekiel's playing that elbow fence right there, like he usually does. And the defense is so far pretty tight by both these teams.
Yeah, and Haibu Las Vegas does land. Is that actually our first laser hit by any defender so far?
I think it might be.
All right. Well, teabagging around the corner there. And we'll see what Haibu Las Vegas can do from here on out. He's got to land a couple of quick shots. Has to pick off 1 defender right now. Still could take some spam rockets around the side. That was very risky, but tries to get position on the defender around the left-hand side.
Yeah, and, you know, he just ran right by Leavezu, and, oh, he's going for the capture. He almost kind of had it. It was up to 60%, but no, he does not get it, and we still have a defensive stalemate so far, and I think that might be the case on this map in general. We got Leavezu here, though, trying to make something happen. Misses the first shot by 37 centimeters. You know, those are hard to hit. He's going around the right side. Oh, no, okay, so he just wanted to see if he could get an open shot on that guy over there, and then is gonna loop it around to the left. It seems like this is almost exclusively the attack route that the attackers are going to be taking here. They come over here on the left. They either wall jump here or go all the way around the grass. And this guy's trying to isolate the guy over at the spawn, and he does a nice shot onto Quaco right there. So he's got a pretty good position here. He's got time. He's got 2 armor left.
Yeah, he does, and he's got a really nice split of the defenders, too. There's a lot of high ground he can take advantage of, but wow, he's going to take a little bit riskier route, and it pays off for him. Liuzhu picking off Haibu Las Vegas, and we're down to just one defender.
Yeah, and Liuzhu is going to try to see if he can get an easy shot here on this guy at the pole, but it's not going to happen quite yet. He's down to 1 armor now, 10 seconds left. He's going to inch his way towards the pole. He's going to see if he can try to take Sparko out, but no, he missed another shot, and Sparko is able to defend right there.
That was our closest attempt to a successful attack round so far, but it can't land, and Sparko now coming back up. Like we said before, obviously the strongest attacker for Pyrogen. Maybe not the craftiest. I definitely have to give that to Quako. He's the one who kind of utilizes the map the best and tries to jump around and do different things. But Sparko's laser is certainly on point.
His laser is hot. That's, to say the least, man. This guy is a beast. Can't wait to see him on land. He will be in Las Vegas. That is so cool for these guys. Now he's going to loop around the left side here. He's going to try to see if he can, you know, get an easy pick here, but on this map it's so hard. You really have to wait almost for the defenders to make a mistake, and these guys are just the best teams. Wow, nice shot onto Fraskin right there, though. That was like not even really a mistake. He was just peeking like he normally should, and Sparko was able to land a very nice laser onto him.
Hopefully this will be big things for Pyrogen too. You know, this is the kind of achievement that when your team's able to get it, make entrance into a big tournament, that you get picked up by a major sponsor or a big international gaming team. For now, though, Sparko is down to just 1 point of armor, but there's only one defender. 3 seconds remaining. Has to land a shot. Can't get it. Very risky maneuver by Ezekiel, but it does pay off greatly for him.
Yeah, he was kind of in the open, but he was able to land that rocket, so it was okay for him. And now Ezekiel is actually going to be the one who's attacking now, too. He doesn't opt. Oh, no, he does try to take that early shot. Misses by 36. It seems like it's always between 15 and 40 as how much they miss by on those early shots. He misses one. Another one by 43 centimeters, so he's getting close here, but he can't quite find the connection.
And, but yeah, I mean, I'd love to see if, Four Kings has obviously been a team, even though they're, and I'm not talking about the Shootmania squad, I'm talking about them as a gaming organization, who's been on decline from their height in Warcraft 3 and stuff like that, but they've made some big efforts recently.
Yeah, it's true, so that's cool. I mean, it is a, you know, they've had a bunch of squads. You know, they had a CS team, too, I think, for a little bit that was
a good one,
yeah. And, you know, they were a huge multi-gaming team back in the day, so it's cool to see them pick up Shootmania, you know, try to revitalize their organization. Now we got Ezekiel, though. He's down to 1 hit point, and he's trying to make something happen here, but no, he's not going to be able to do it. Sparko takes him out.
All right. But yeah, so Four Kings obviously involves so many big organizations have picked up teams. Obviously the heavy hitters like Dignitas and Fnatic are involved in the scene, Millennium, so can't wait to see where it goes from here on out. And like I said, hopefully we see Pyrogen pick up pretty major sponsor as a result of their efforts here. But for now, Quako, he's going to roll up the front, not taking that left-hand path that we've seen so many players do so far. But of course, Pyrogen, Quako is all about the little bit different attack paths.
Yeah, and he chooses to go up the middle there, which could have worked out, but it didn't really work out because Ezekiel got that one, and then Fraskin got those 2 rockets on him pretty quickly there towards the middle of the round. And now Fraskin, it's his chance to shine. Misses that one by 44. Yeah, they're always missing by like around that same amount, man, I'm telling you. But anyway, let's see here. He's going to move up towards the left. He's going to maybe do a little wall jump here. No, yes, maybe so. Ooh, tries to pick that guy off, but it didn't really happen.
Oh, okay, and he's going all the way around the left-hand side, so switching things up considerably. No eyes on any defenders quite yet. There we go. They're actually all on the low ground. That's important to notice. It looks like one of the defenders may have fallen. He tries to jump back up, and that was an opportunity for Fraskin to get something done, but really nice communication between Pyrogen to know he was going for that aggressive maneuver, and they send 2 rockets that pick him right off. Yeah,
that was a very, very interesting round there, and we got what is it? It's Haibu Las Vegas.
Yes.
There it is. Haibu Las Vegas, TMTC. He's going to try to take an early peek on the right and then probably head over to the left side. Oh, maybe not. He proves me wrong. Does that count as the curse of the caster right there? Or is that that has nothing to do with it? But anyway, we got Haibu here. He's going to the point, but he doesn't realize that there's 24 seconds left. Oh, and he does get Ezekiel right there.
That's just the players listening to the casters and then trolling them. That's the other part of it too, which does happen, and I know that it's happened sometimes. But it looks like unfortunately, Haibu Las Vegas is taken out, and we'll see here what Liuzhu can do for Four Kings. Someone's got to land an attack round eventually. Who's it going to be?
Yeah, I do not know. If I had to guess, I would probably say Pyrogen, but You know, like I said, I thought this map was probably going to, you know, come down to 1 to maybe 3 at the maximum attack rounds. And Leavezu over here is going to try to make something happen here for 4 Kings. He's going around to the grassy knoll. He's going to try to get a shot here.
But there's no second shooter. Let's see here, though, as Leavezu, he's in pretty good position, gets up on the high ground, avoids those shots from behind, but can't land the shot on Quaco, and Quaco takes advantage of that position really nicely.
Yeah, and now Leavezu's down to 1 armor, and you know, based on how much of a defensive map this really is, it's going to be hard for him to make anything happen here. These guys are playing such tight defense, and the point's about to be open, but no, he gets hit again by Quaco. So Quaco lands all 3 of those rockets on that round. The play there by him, and now Sparko's going to be attacking.
Yep, and with our primary attackers back up, things could get very interesting once again. Sparko missing his shot off of the start, and then deciding to take a little time while he tries to peg an opponent off to the right-hand side, and almost worked out.
Yeah, very close there onto that one defender, and he's actually kind of just hanging out. It's like a little bit like NVC was earlier today. He's kind of just hanging out, trying to fake out the defenders, make sure that they don't really know where he is, but it's kind of hard to do on this map as they do have the high ground and they get to hide behind this fence over here on the left. Ooh, nice shot there by Sparko. So maybe he's, you know, making something happen here for Pyrogen.
Just 5 seconds, though, until the goal becomes capturable, so it's going to come right down to the wire. Nice little maneuver to try and duck in and out, but unfortunately jukes at the same time that rocket was hitting towards him, and Sparko's in a bad position. 10 seconds remaining. He has to get on the capture point. If he had landed that shot, he may have been all right, but now things are a lot more difficult, and that's going to be round, actually, regardless of what had happened.
Yeah, definitely, and now still no attacking rounds, so this is not very like Pyrogen, but, you know, it is a map where it's super defensive, so it's going to be up to Ezekiel. Maybe he can break this. Ooh, 33 minutes right there. Maybe he can break this defensive, you know, stalemate right now.
You know, we've mentioned, and this happened actually earlier in the week, I think it was when you and I were casting Pyrogen, where we had, against Millennium, where Hybrid was able, now Hybrid Las Vegas, was able to land an attack round because he did hit that 120-meter hit to begin the round. And it gave him just such good position, there was no opportunity for the defenders to make their way back in. 3 shots just all hit at the same time, 1 laser shot, 2 rockets. But I'd hate to see it just come down to that, the first team to be able to land one of those super long laser shots at the beginning.
Yeah, definitely. That seems like it'd be a little too random. Ezekiel here is trying to get an angle here, but it's going to be hard for him to do that. And he's just going to hold the corner here. But, ooh, nice flank there by Quaco, and he does take him out.
That's right. So 7-7 now. It is first to 9, but you have to win by 2, of course. And we are still in the first map of yet another best of 5. So a lot of Shootmania action today. We've already been on for 3 hours or something like that,
yeah,
and we're still going strong.
A little bit more than 3 hours. But yeah, this is pretty epic. Those first 2 matches obviously went into the 5th and final map, both of them. So that was really cool to watch and to cast. And now this one is starting pretty slow, but I'm thinking it'll probably pick up on the maps to come.
All right, so Quaco, oh man, getting caught flat-footed by Ezekiel and Fraskin. Unfortunately, oh wow, man, that's Quaco. I mean, obviously not the best attack round for him, but he did get a little. It was a little unfortunate. He got hit by a spam rocket. Then after he was trying to jump out of the way and got hit by the spam rocket, it altered his path enough that he actually landed into another rocket.
Yeah, that is always rough to deal with. And ooh, Fraskin almost getting hit by those early spam rockets there himself, and missing that shot by 43 centimeters. He's going to try to work his way up, maybe try to get an angle here, but no, it's not going to happen. And now, oh, trying again, misses that one by just a little bit, but here we go. Fraskin's moving up. He's trying to isolate Sparko kind of on the right. He's, I guess, trying to focus him on the right, but no, he's going to switch over to High Blue Las Vegas. He does get him. He still has 3 armor, so maybe this will be the first attack round we see here. He's holding this angle here, but I think the defenders are privy to that information, but he does get Quaco, and it's down to 1 armor versus 1 defender, and he's going to kind of look through these little slots here, but no, he does not land that shot right there. Sparko's hanging out, sprinting around. The point is now open. Fraskin's going to try to land this last shot and take the first game for 4K, and he does.
There we go, and it came down to that. It was 1 attack round, and Fraskin lands it, so 4 Kings goes up 1-0 here in this best of 5, and didn't have to go to extra rounds or anything like that, so I'd say probably the most defensive map in the pool is now actually out of the way, and maybe we'll get some more attack-oriented ones. Looks like we're actually going to go to Paladin next.
Nice, and that was fun to cast. We haven't seen that too much in this tournament as far as, you know, teams deciding to go there, but, you know, in these best of 5s, you get to see a lot more of the maps being played, which is very cool.
And Paladin, if you guys remember, was actually the map that after Pyrogen had won the first map last match against Colwyn chose this one. So very interesting stuff. Shows that a lot of teams out there still do like this. And the countdown's already beginning here, a minute and a half away at the max, and we'll be into the second one. Hope you guys have enjoyed the cast. Of course, we're obviously trying to get the word out there about how cool of a game